Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss, and them's Apple, Versal, and Escape to the Sea, and we are still playing Crush version. Since the last episode, Squirtle has evolved into War Turtle, and I have gained a Dustox because solo locking was getting a little dangerous.
Even though we're not actually locking, but just soloing.
Yeah, also I scouted this a week ago, but I've completely forgotten what the scouting results are, other than the fact that there's I think there's a Beedrill with illegal moves coming up at some point, but that's all I remember. Anyway, this is
I
Ray.
remember what they are, but I'm not going to tell you.
He's a leader of the gym, he thoroughly trains with fighters, and he's not going to make it easy for us. Which is fairly standard, as not Brawlies go. He starts with...
Get serious, this is not gonna be a drill.
Right. We can deal with Magnemite.
We can.
Especially
Especially when it does just that.
And drastically overleveled. And, ooh, Spoink.
We can also deal with Spoink.
Its only offensive move at this level is Psywave, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, Growl, Splash, and Psywave. It's like Misdreavus, except with Splash. And not being as good as Misdreavus, and ooh.
And without having nice hair.
Oh, that's easy. Although A, where's the Beedrill? And B,
I never said the Beedrill was on this gym battle, I just said there was a Beedrill coming up. I scouted ahead of the gym.
Oh, right. And see, why? I forgot what I'm going to ask now, thanks.
And a
And we've
Pokeball.
obtained
Okay.
Pokeball.
Why?
Did that actually show up as... Yeah, it did actually show up as a badge registered, even though there was no da 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 da.
The Pokeball
I think that was a bit out of tune.
It's me, of course it's going to be out of tune.
Well,
It wasn't that bad.
At least
Stay tuned
you
then.
don't. At least you don't have Perish Song like me.
Meh. Stay tuned, cheese bags.
What?
It's a camper.
What? 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 Literally?
Or rather,
like...
a campero. Campero ton. And here's the Beedrill. This is probably going to be 3 hits, so let's see.
Quiero ser un campero.
Wow,
See.
such illegality.
Okay, it didn't use Poison Sting the last time. It used that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
It also
beat
had
your point.
Slash at this level, I think.
What?
Does Beedrill even naturally learn Slash?
I'm
don't
not sure.
think
This
so.
generation.
The reason to fight is to make you stronger. Only then can you become the leader of the campers.
Do
No,
we want
I don't-
to be the leader of the campers?
360, no scope.
I don't think though. I thought Beedrill Slash, it came up with stuff we talked about Beedrill and Cubone.
Oh.
Other things of Slash. We should have got Cubone. We don't have a ground type.
Beedrill and Cubone would just be an excellent fanfiction. I'm mourning the loss of my mother. I have lances for hands. Fight crime. All
I
those
have
sentences
Stevens for
must
hands.
Must end with fighting crime. And
I'd rather have guns for hands, but none of you are going to... Well, Briss is going to
Well,
get
I
the
understand the
reference,
reference.
but yes.
I have Stevens for hands, you can have Cynthia's.
I mean, people try and bother me with that reference at really stupid times in the morning. I just tell them, I'm trying to sleep.
But I can't when you all have guns for hands, yeah. Shut up,
Wait,
21
that was a
Pilots.
film reference.
Yes.
Apple, it is me! Of course it is going to be a bleeding
the
song
whole
reference.
thing, the whole thing.
We're contractually obliged to include song references in everything we do. It's just how we roll.
Well,
Apple.
I guess this contract was a triumph.
Eh. Use
Making a
defense
note
curl to get a boost beforehand. That's how we roll.
Come on.
Was it a huge
I can make-
success?
Yes, thank you.
Thank-
At least someone appreciates it.
Again, me.
Yeah, but the vast majority of the songs I know don't have lyrics, and the vast majority of the ones that do have lyrics are in Japanese, and I don't know
Apple.
them well enough.
Apple, don't worry, be happy.
I
campers
vaguely know
never
that
give up.
one.
Oh, actually, wild Pokemon sign. Here's the Pokemon most commonly found on this route.
Okay.
Cubone, Weedle, Grimer, possible Murkrow.
Murkrow.
Oh.
And advanced map will tell me what the rare encounter is, presumably.
We should get the Murkrow.
We should get a Murkrow. If a Murkrow comes up while we're doing this, I'll pull a Murkrow up, but Other than that, we'll probably just continue with War
You should get a
Stocks.
purple to get the opportunity.
War Stocks just sounds like an... War Stocks does just sound like sort of military accountant.
It does.
Right. Back onto Route 13, down here. This is, I think, I didn't go past this point, so everything past this is new to me. Except Weedle.
Except
Weedle
East
is
Weedle.
new.
With the existence of Weedle.
Mm-hmm.
But this camper, no idea what he's gonna pull.
Wow, Cubone is obviously new. New bone.
Not all campers like the same Pokemon.
I want a Cubone.
Ooh. Actually, no, I do remember this
that's
guy.
illegal.
I
That's
was going
illegal.
to say, there's that other thing you scouted.
I think this is part of the
That-
reason
that is
why
illegal.
I went back for a Wurmple evolution. So I'd be guaranteed to have something with Gust for that.
Mm-hmm.
What else are you
Really?
gonna pull? Oh, Nuzleaf. We can do a Nuzleaf.
We can.
That happened for a
That's
reason.
probably not illegal.
Yeah, evolves level 14.
Mm-hmm.
Thought so. I'm going
So-
by Lotad.
Variety is the key. That's why I have 2 grass types.
Wow.
Ooh.
And they're both weak to fairy.
Wait, what? How much
Uh,
money do you think it would take to buy a place like... Technology
Wow.
is amazing.
Money.
You can now buy forests with credit cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am tempted to get a
Oh, thank-
Cubone off screen, but at the same time, for all we know,
Technology
we're
isn't
nearly at the
able
end
Why
of the
can't you
day.
just get the
Money in
Cubone
stock
on
of them.
screen?
Bit Club.
Yeah. Actually, no, this one will know Bone Club. Yeah, because they know Growl, and then they know... It's Growl, then Leer. No, Tail Whip. Why did I think Leer?
Because they're functionally the same
Here
move.
eventually.
Because they learn Leo later.
Why would it
They
learn
get
the
For some
Tail Whip
reason.
and Leer? Oh, yeah, actually, no, I do
I don't
remember
know.
that now. Because Mystery Dungeon had that... I always jerry-rigged Mystery Dungeon Blue to start as Cubone for some reason. Also because,
I remember-
Cubone is
seriously,
neat.
and Bone Meringue was ludicrously broken in Mystery Dungeon.
It was.
Broke meringue? No, that just sounds like a shattered bit of sugar.
And now we're back to Sandshrew. Sandshrew
Wow.
is simple. I have a plush one somewhere, but I seem to have lost it. I'm quite annoyed about that, actually.
Aww.
Do we want Protect over... Yeah, we want Protect over Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Why does
Did
Harden
you
ever
even
come
need
in
to
useful?
ask?
Actually, no, Harden could probably have some uses. Like,
Yeah, it stops Metapod and such from attacking you.
like, if someone goes, oh, show me a Pokemon with the move Harden and I'll give you a cool thing, then yeah, Harden's got use, but
That's about it.
yeah. And even then, the people who tend to do that sort of thing usually give you a TM move as to make it vaguely easy.
Mm-hmm.
You fight well for a trainer.
As
Imply-
opposed to what?
Finally, I'm 10 years old! Now I can start sucking as I become an official Pokemon trainer.
And that's how the Pokemon games work. After all, it's always the protagonist who saves everything.
Control S.
Yeah.
The protagonist, master of Microsoft Word.
Oh. I suppose
Oh.
that means illegal Ariados. Not that it really makes a difference considering it's Ariados.
Technically, if he came from Johto era Kanto, it's not illegal because you can catch like level 2 or something.
You cannot
Level
catch
2
level 2 Ariados. You cannot get level 2.
You can catch some ridiculously low level.
At like level 16, not level 2.
And I thought the level 10 Leavanny and Naturia were bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they
we'll
are,
see.
but... Still no Murkrow. I suppose they did say
Okay,
on
level
the-
7. You can catch them at level 7 on Kanto Route 2 in Generation 2.
The other day I ran into a Oh, that must mean that Vulpix is the rare one.
Ooh.
Because otherwise
That-
they wouldn't hint at that.
But yes,
That
level 7
would
of
be a nice-
Iodos is possible.
Ooh.
Okay.
You're not automatically challenging me. Hi, I'm Sarah, the last camper on this... Oh.
The last camper kind all over this road.
That's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like sort of alternate scripting.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, it's just Bulbasaur. We can deal with Bulbasaur, he says,
Yeah.
before Leech Seed and Sleep Powder combine to really screw me out of a victory.
Well, there's one.
Just
What's it
waiting on the other one now. And it never came. Excellent. Oh, here, that's
Oh.
why. Ivysaur is second. And I forgot about that. It doesn't matter, because now it'll not bother spending a turn setting up Leech Seed again. It'll just spam Vine Whip.
Or it could have used sleep
Okay.
powder.
It's
I
not
fully
going to
expect
use
the
Sleep
Sleep
Powder.
It could have.
Ugh!
Just say it! How many times do I have to tell you? Stop saying things like that!
Oh!
Okay. So it might have used Sleep Powder.
Yes, it did. You're now doomed. Well done.
No, not because I evaded the attack. Haha. And now I can't go to sleep because the lesser status ailment has been inflicted upon me. See, I know what I'm doing sometimes.
On that bombshell.
Good job.
No, we're
Come
not.
on,
It
it's
just
funny when you do it.
It's 11 minutes in. Congratulations, you won. Now you have
Yeah,
the choice to
but-
join us, the campers. Camper?
Ow.
What is a camper? We are a peaceful
A miserable
organization.
little pile of secrets. But
Yeah.
enough talk. How about you?
To preserve natural beauty and to free and prevent this region from being changed by bad people. Bad
Like
people?
Dracula.
Is there anyone who wants to destroy this route? This route and every other route. We want to destroy all the habitats where wild Pokemon live in. Spoilers, this is a prequel to Colosseum. You are doomed by canon.
Well,
What are they trying to gain by doing this? It said after they destroy all the routes, they'll lump them together into one big route Megazord. Or Safari Zone. But I prefer route Megazord. Especially if it's the configurable one from Heart Gold Soul Silver. This becomes a problem when people want to catch Pokemon, and the only way to get it is by paying the people that own the Safari Zone. Oh my goodness,
Or
the
go
most
to a different
incredibly
region.
cost-effective way of getting 30 balls in the entire history of Pokemon. How terrible.
wow.
Go Safari Rangers.
Right now we are training and recruiting trainers, which is why we've set up camp on this route. It's a pun. The more the merrier, but we must be strong to defeat them. And I imagine once we
Sure,
achieve
that's
this, keep going. No one knows what to think right now, but we need your help. You're brave, your medal proves it. Join us, and I assure you that you'll be able to do more than what you could do alone. I need to seriously think about my situation. I need to find Lucy, even though he told me not to look for him. I need to get punched in the face again, because that's
Well-
clearly what I did the last time, and I am clearly a glutton for punishment. On the other hand, I need to enter the Pokemon League to find him. Could I get to the Pokemon League without help? I see you're doubtful, so let me just say that apart from fighting evil, we have activities and gifts. Benefits package!
Yay!
Awesome! I expected no less from you. Now you can enter certain special houses that you couldn't enter before. Visit Weedle Village for more information.
I wonder if that was a but thou must.
I should have saved state to check, but it doesn't matter because I think we're at the end of the beta as it stands anyway. Considering that we have 2 freaking human boulders down there again.
At least explore the houses and see if anyone says anything interesting.
We're hiking around for no reason.
And what does this sign say? The birthplace of campers.
All of
They
them.
mass produce them
What?
here.
That's very strange.
Okay.
What do you say? I'd like my son to be a great scientist, but I'd still like him to visit me.
Aww.
This big house is owned by a renowned scientist from Gyarados City. Can't wait to fight in the Pokemon League. Who do you think will come out on top?
Probably
Somebody.
Lucy.
Yeah, plot mandated and all. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry, but only campers level 7 or higher have access past here.
How do you level up being a camper?
Get a bigger tent? Oh, here we go. We have found their headquarters. Did you know that the missions we receive differ from one another? This is because we are given missions depending on the level the boss thinks. Ah, so it's an arbitrary thing.
Oh.
Sounds like in Zeta and Omicron.
I wouldn't know. I've still not gotten around to playing them. I really do mean to get around to it, but never happens. And we have another raid.
Fun.
Apparently they ran out of names this early on. I'm the chief of the campers of Weedle Village. As I've already told every recruit before you, we reward our members with a Pokemon. Of course, we must be sure that you're deserving of such a reward. So, 7 tests. If you pass, you'll be able to join our ranks and receive your Pokemon. They're simple tests, and you should have no trouble passing them. Now let me check something. Good, you already possess the medal, which means you've already passed test number 3. For your missions, you can choose which you want to access, but they will be divided into levels. So an example is, if you haven't completed level 1, you can't start level 2, you can always come back when you're ready. Yeah, start the mission. Which mission do you want to start? Capture or
Mission
battle?
number 7 will be after beta 1.
Capture or battle, though?
Battle.
Exit seems like a good mission.
Okay, so it seems to be a one-on-one thing.
How about
Listen, we
checking if you can do get a capture?
Oh, point.
Seriously, we should get an exit mission.
Right. To complete this mission, you're supposed to look for a Cubone, which will then hand over to...
Well,
I have a Cubone, but...
Oh.
don't worry, she'll be well looked after.
Wow, you've completed your mission successfully. And... okay, now we do actually have to do the battle mission, so... I take it we're using Wartortle and not Dustox.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're obviously going to use Cubone.
Later.
And yeah, we don't have a Cubone anymore, that's true. That's quite sad. But on the other hand, I suppose it's not that difficult to go and get another one. They're not especially rare.
Grant day out.
Actually, what do you say? Sorry, but this is the end of beta. Yeah, this battle mission is probably the last thing we can do in this beta.
Oh.
What do you actually have to say for yourself? Someday I want to recruit, but blah blah blah, you must train before you start any mission. Okay, battle
What do
mission.
the rest of the people say?
I'll find out before we leave. Do you know that Bulbasaurs are endangered?
Oh,
So's correct apostrophe use.
Mm-hmm.
In capture missions, you should spend as much as you can on Pokeballs and other things you might need to give. I've heard the reward for reaching level 10 is amazing.
You will
And-
learn confusion.
Right. Follow me, the area reserved for us is here. The chief whispers something into the ear of the guardian. Correct password, you can pass.
Say friend and enter.
Well, for this mission, you must defeat the trainer that is to the right of this area. Once you've defeated him, come back and talk to me.
go in the grass. Go in the grass. Oh, that's what they
Okay?
What?
You better not enter that area
Aww.
for now. So we just have to... Why do we have to talk to him from this? That just seems...
That's so
Lazy
Yeah.
makes me very
arbitrarily
lazy.
stupid.
Right.
Yep.
And... oh, it's just routes. We can deal with routes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
We could have dealt with routes with frickin' Dustox and we'd be fine.
Multi confusion, a critical hit. Oh,
Although I could have done the extra level beforehand, I'll admit that.
you tried.
Oh well.
You tried.
How in a typical RPG style you get your weapon after it's needed.
Yep.
I wish you the best of luck in the other tests. See ya! And can't enter that area for now, so presumably we just have to tell this guy we've passed. Very good, kid. I'm glad to see you pass the mission. As you can see, it's nothing special. Let's get out of here. Come back to the house when you want to do more missions.
Let's do
We
more
would do
missions
more
if we
missions.
can.
And then we'll get to the house and it'll turn out that there are no other missions available in this beta.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh! Ooh, no, we can. We can indeed. However,
Ooh.
this is 20 minutes, so I suppose we can call it here.
Okay
And then
then.
if the next part is 8 minutes long, we'll tack that onto the end of this, and if it's more than 8 minutes long, it'll just stand on its own, and we won't pull a battle fire again. Right, so we are going to go and obtain a
Don't
Murkrow
jinx it.
and a new Cubone off screen, and then we will come back to
Thank
this.
you.
Alright then, see ya!
Thanks, though.